So hey y'all, I'm back with another video. So tonight's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video podcast edition. So by the title, we're going to be doing random opinions about random things. I know that this is a favorite. Now, I'm not even going to make this long. Y'all know that every single time I do anything opinionated, it does ruffle some feathers, but hey, you guys are free to disagree. Please let me know some of your random opinions down below. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So my first opinion is, I don't think it's wrong for men to cover celebrity gossip and do commentary on social topics. I know most people, especially women, are not fond of DJ Akademiks, and he does take things too far. He's messy and oftentimes not even accountable for the things that he says, but I see no issue that he speaks on things as a man. Recently, there were allegations made about Meek Mill and his involvement with Diddy, and it paints Meek Mill in a way that to most isn't gangsta and contradicts his heterosexuality. And again, this is allegedly. And Akademiks, being Akademiks, made commentary on it. He says the following.
It did not say Meek Mill name. Wait. Oh, hold up. Never mind. Wait, what the f? I forgot. Look, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper 5. That's redacted. Look, 5. He's a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Yo, Meek, we were playing around with that Michael Rubin shit. But if you don't, you've been tweeting about you've been tweeting about everything on planet Earth. If you don't get a Twitter rant saying you about to get Lil Rod killed, you about to shoot up his block, blow his mama's house up. This nigga is saying that you and Diddy were fornicating. What the f? Meek?
So I originally saw this on the Philly Scoop Hall page, and shout out to them for being a Philly blog, by the way. But the comment said, Akademiks is really a weird grown-ass man. Sitting in front of a camera talking about other men is weird to me. And to me, I disagree. I think men have the right to also do commentary on trending topics and things that go viral as well. Of course, most people are opposing comments about this isn't because of what he's saying, but who is saying it. But I don't like how both men and women consider it wrong or sassy or even quote-unquote gay for a man to speak on some newsworthy situations that we all see. So taking Akademiks out of the equation, I don't really agree with how people approach or judge men for being commentators. I enjoy a lot of male commentators on YouTube, whether they are gay or not, it doesn't matter to me. God gave us a brain to think and a mouth to speak, and it's fine for men to make that type of content. I agree that the male-identified misogynistic content can definitely go, but I'm never going to be mad at a man for having a social media platform to discuss topics that are trending or that matter to them. My next opinion is, Keith Lee should go back to Atlanta. Now that I think about it, and now that I've been to ATL like 3 times in the last month and a half, I don't really think he gave it an authentic approach and real try like he did other cities. He went to the spots in Atlanta that really only tourists go to and that are really on the north side of the city, when from my experience, all of the good spots are everywhere else. Like when I see his content in other cities, it's like he goes to the mom and pop spots, shit, the good hood spots too. But I don't think he gave Atlanta that effort where he probably would have enjoyed his experience a little bit better. The best food to me was more towards East Atlanta, like Southeast ATL, and I think Keith gotta do a redo. I remember when he went to Houston, he went to a food truck, but when he went to ATL, I don't think he did that, let alone went to spots that weren't celebrity based or popular. So I know he's kind of sworn off ATL, but I've been frequenting the area and I have my own opinions on getting food, and I think the black owned hood spots, especially like in Decatur, just hit different. So to me, Keith, you gotta remix it. Now, just a quick break before we get into our next opinion. Here is a word from our sponsor, which today is Fume. Hey y'all, today's video is sponsored by Fume. Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your bad habits. And we're not talking about being hypnotized, we're talking about our sponsor Fume, as they look at the problem in a different way. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong, so instead of a drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Fume is an innovative, award-winning flavored air device that does just that. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all natural, delicious flavors. You get it. Instead of bad, Fume is good. It's a habit you're free to enjoy and makes replacing your bad habit easy. It fills the void in a natural, guilt-free way. So your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing while breaking your habit. Base was launched in January. It's a weight weighted stand to rest your fume on when not in use, with a magnet inside that keeps your fume attached. The fume device can be spun around on it, which is good for fidgeting. So the perfect person to try this was my boyfriend, and he wasn't sure what to expect, but he was surprised by how easy it is to hold. The design is sleek and it's very lightweight as well, and also the good flavor of the cores. His favorite was the orange vanilla, and it was very flavorful. Stopping is something we all put off because it's hard, but switching to fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun. Fume has served over 150,000 customers and has thousands of success stories, and there's no reason that can't be you. So join Fume in accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com/QChioma or scan the QR code and use code QChioma to get 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. That's tryfum.com and use code QChioma to save an additional 10% off on your order today. Thank you to Fume for sponsoring this video. My next opinion is Rubi Rose is not authentic to me. I think she's a pretty girl and she does fit the rapper aesthetic by looks and content, but when you really think about it, the girl grew up with two rich parents who are doctors and was even in college prior to becoming a rapper. I remember when she went viral like last year and she was throwing up gang signs associated with the Bloods, and then she had to get online and apologize for it because she isn't a damn Blood, let alone a hood joint. And then she had dropped a song called Hood Beat Aesthetic, and I'm like, I know rappers maintain an image of things they don't necessarily do or live by, but still, it isn't believable to me knowing what her background is. And people make this critique about other female rappers like Saweetie and Lotto when they overdo it on being so hood or so gangsta, even their sexual escapades, because a lot of female rappers will brag about hopping from man to man to man and on to the next, but be laid up, cuffed up in love. But it's like Rubi does the same thing, so I guess I can't really be mad, and I'm not, but I don't think she's making music to be authentic, which is cool, like whatever, right? But I prefer her songs that are more about her looking good and how men fiend over her, because I do believe all of that, but I don't believe anything else that she puts out. My next opinion is I don't think TESEHKI should rekindle her sisterhood with Chrisean. As y'all saw on Baddies, if you watch, Chrisean was very pregnant at the beginning of the season, so TESEHKI was there to handle all of her issues and beefs. TESEHKI was level-headed enough to not just beat up on Anna Mac and Woah Vicky because the issue really wasn't that deep, like really over the internet. So because TESEHKI didn't just fight over nonsense, Chrisean encouraged two of her friends to jump her. And that to me was the beginning of the end of Chrisean's hype, because who lets their sister get jumped, let alone by her friends? Girl, we are never messing with each other again. And I don't think TESEHKI should revisit that relationship, sister or not. Like, how many times do we talk about how family members can really be the trigger of a lot of mental downfalls for people, and how just because someone is family doesn't mean you have to maintain a relationship with them as well. So I think no, TESEHKI should protect her mental health and her peace, because at this point, it doesn't seem that Chrisean is publicly or privately remorseful. I know on the Baddies reunion, she did express that they did converse a little bit afterwards, but she did say that she has no intention to rekindle their relationship. I see posts about people saying that they done fought their siblings and came back to mend their relationship, but I think that this is too far. They do not need to rekindle anything. Chrisean knows that she was wrong, the internet told her she was wrong, and I think it's best that it's left exactly where it's at. And my last random opinion is Wendy Williams is not receiving her karma for talking about people. I would like to get into a deep dive on the documentary that Lifetime did, but I have yet to watch it. I've just been very busy, but I'm definitely gonna watch it because I do like Wendy. But the running theme I see online is that the determinant of her health, her looks, her career, and family is a follow-up for how bad she spoke on celebrities and public figures throughout her years on the radio and her TV show. I wholly disagree. I'll lean more on it's more harboring the bad energy of someone who for years did her wrong and hurt her by way of her ex-husband, and that can definitely have long-term physical effects. I also think that some people just become ill. I think it's wrong to say that this is her karma, because this is more than just her marriage ending and her having a disease of some sort. This is actually very heartbreaking and sad to see her lose everything. The talk show, the marriage, the health, her relevance in the industry, her money, and most of all, the control of her life. I'm a Wendy fan, so yeah, I'm biased, but I don't think what she is going through is the result of her sharing her opinions and doing her job over the last few decades. I think people want to pin it that way as a way to justify how bad she's doing. Now, I do agree that Wendy has said and done some very off-the-wall things over the years. Hell yes. But I see a woman who has probably been taking on the burden of others for a long time, and it has caused this end result. I think the lesson is that although it's not up for us humans to decide the outcome of our health, do not stay in situations that can physically physically make you sick. Anything could be the reason why Wendy is suffering as she is, but I do not believe that this is karma. Again, I'm going to be watching the 2-part series and doing my review, but Wendy Williams, regardless of the mess and the years of celebrity gossip and invasion, does not deserve what she's going through, and I do not like that narrative at all. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I know this was a quick random opinions, but I wanted to just get something out there. So what do you think? What do you know? Let me know. Please be sure to check the pinned comment down below to check out our sponsor Fume. If you're someone who's looking to kick a habit, definitely check them out. If you haven't already, follow me on my TikTok. I've been posting a lot more on there. I definitely have some new TikToks up, so follow me. The link is in the description as well. And lastly, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media networks, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.
Riding, brown skin beauty with a booty showtime. Go off on a tangent, I don't need a cosign. 12 baddies limited, I keep about a dozen. Hot girl straight up out the microwave oven. Gotta bring a chicken man before you get to stuffing. And this beat going crazy, snapping on percussion. Chioma at the top, I'm the #1 prospect. Beat from Lakia when she slid on Cosmic. Told him come here, boo, I'm trying to make your jaw stiff. I got no pics, but I wanna see your pockets. Big glossy lips, dry them out like a faucet. Big chicken knees, so I put them in a cockpit. Cooking in the studio, call me Dirty Crockett. Gingerbread baby running fast like Sonic. It's commendable, was a ceremony, but now it's a festival. New money now, so you gotta move a decimal. Presidential suite, and it's looking all congressional. I'm so delectable, pull your queen card, cause mine is a collectible. Better mind your business and stay off my genitals. Probably make them high, cause my body's like an edible. Wait, let me stop, cause I'm trying to be professional. Damn. I know that's what y'all said when you heard that verse. Y'all was like, damn. Respectfully though.